Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another wait. Huh? What? Who turned the lights out? Oh. Um. So, yeah, this is not Withering Waves. This is Persona 5 Phantom X. Surprise, surprise. That I bet you guys didn't know that I was a big Persona stan, and I mean a big Persona stan slash fan or whatever you want to call it. I love all the Atlus games. I actually own all of them. Yeah. So this is me playing Persona 5 Phantom X because I had to, right? Like, it's a gacha game, up my alley. Not saying that all the games I'm going to be playing is gacha games, but it's a Persona game. And that's what we're here for, right? Right. Alright, let's press start and enjoy the game, shall we? I've been here before! Like, literally, though. I know this casino. I've played these games before. Whoa. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Joker! What's up, sir? So this portion is, as you can tell, muted, and sped up. Unfortunately, I did have a audio problem where I just literally forgot to record the audio here for OBS. For the majority of it, I did kind of fix it and find my own way around it, but for this portion, I literally just couldn't match up my other attempts of getting the audio for it to this one, so I just had to speed it up a little bit. I am so sorry, bear with me, but this is just essentially the first opening to the game, but kind of edited. So, I mean, that's all it is. It's really good to see again, though, because I did miss this. Honestly, it really does make me want to do another playthrough of Persona 5. But anyways, back to having audio. 1, 2, 3. Select action? What is that? Whoa. Oh my god! That's so cool. Ah! Where was that in Persona 5? Oh shit. That's crazy. I've never seen an animated scene like this in Persona. It's actually kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie to you. Their movement is so fluid. This honestly has me so hyped. Like, this is the type of cutscenes that we're gonna get. That's crazy. Oh my god. I'm like shell shocked. Like, I didn't think that they would make animations like this. This is fucking insane. And this is brutal as hell. They're like so aggressive in this scene. Oh my god, did he... What the hell? That was insane. That was a little crazy. What was that? What a strange dream. I was wearing a mask, fighting this guy who looked like a thief. For some reason, I woke up in a cold sweat. I guess I should head to school. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
到着いたします。危険ですから黄色い線の内側までお下がりください。電車とホームとの間が広いところは足元に十分ご注意願います。
Okay. Oh, this feels so crazy. I feel like I'm just getting back into the groove, dude. Oh, I miss Persona. So this portion of the video is a good time to explain that you guys are going to be hearing a lot of Editor Mew's voice from behind the scenes while we kind of summarize what's happening in the quest, because a lot of it is not in English. Well, it's written in English, of course, but there's no English voice acting, which makes it harder for me to edit. And I don't know how I really want to go about this, but this is basically the portion where our teacher is kind of introduced and is told for us to think about a name, and we're about to get to that now. So guys, I have to write my name. That's easy. Please enter your name. Or hello. There you go. Mew. I guess in this sense my last name would be Promise, so there we go, guys. Mew Promise. It's so weird to like not add the S, because normally it's Mew's Promise, but Mew is, you know, it just doesn't work. Mew Promise, is that my name? Yeah, I guess. I wrote down Mew Promise on the paper. I'm suddenly feeling sleepy. He is a pretty protagonist, I gotta give him that. Under the sea? What? We're underwater now? Well, isn't that interesting? We're not in a jail cell. Crazy. I played these games before. Isn't that the same Velvet Room that I know about? Alright, so in this portion of the quest, we're basically meeting Igor, and he's explaining the whole Velvet Room thing. You know, it's like the same old in every single Persona game. We are introduced also to Merope, and that is his assistant in this. But I was very entertained by the MC, so. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, what the hell? We are now introduced to Ari-san, as the teacher calls her. In this portion, the MC doesn't write his future plans, which was a concern. I don't know why, expecting their age range, but then the teacher did this like really cool glasses thingy that really entertained me. I wouldn't say cool, but you'll see. You'll see. I'm gonna just, yeah, move on. Okay, you didn't have to go all anime, like, I don't even know what to call this. There's probably a name for it out there somewhere. I just don't know. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll put it on the screen if it actually has a name. So then the teacher mentions the menace incident. We don't really have much information from there that was brought up about it, but it was brought up because it seems like there was a lot of tension in the classroom, I guess. Other than that, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. These voiceovers are very tedious because I did not have a script, so I'm recording them one by one. Please save me. Ah, look at that. Just like old times. I can actually zoom into my character's face. Look at that. Let's go. This is a new series and a new game, so it might bring some attraction to the channel. So hi, if you don't know who I am Muse Promise. I have been doing Withering Ways videos. I am a new YouTuber. If this series does well, I will think about playing Persona 5 Royal for you guys. That could be a potential series that we could get. But anyways, let's get started with this video. So we leave the classroom and try to go down to the first floor, but unfortunately we get stopped between a group of girls having a conversation about a random stranger who's pouring liquids onto other people. Yeah, weird, I know. After that, we find out that the police aren't even doing anything, which is like, hello, that's a safety risk, but okay. After that, our MC tries to speak up to move them out the way, but he just can't do it. Yeah. But we get rescued by Tamamura, who moves the girls, and then we find out that she is the student council president, and she gives us a little bit of advice to speak up, be more confident in ourselves, something like that, which was really sweet of her. And yeah, that's basically it for this section. The NPCs don't have eyes. I'm scared. You see that guy? Dude just walked up all of my business with no eyes. Huh? What was that? What a stalker. He's cute though. I like the little owl guy. Huh. That doesn't seem to be concerning. Oh! So it should have been a concern. Oh. Oh. All you have to say is huh?
取られていながらも己の意志に疑問を抱くことができる。
Okay, what is it? Like, dude. Wow, that was okay.
見つけたぞ。
I don't even know who you are. Well, what you looking at? Hate to say it, but you really can't tell if he's a girl or boy. I have to be honest. I like him though.
やっぱりお前でよかったんだな。約束通り会いに来てやった。一つ忠告してやるが、見えてないってことともともと備わっていないこととは別物だ。
They're gonna think I'm crazy.
わしにはお前が前者であってほしいと願う欲望がある。
What? God damn! What in the world? So we actually finally get a name for our little owl friend. His name is Lufel. In this portion of the story, we are dragged into mementos. Yeah, you heard me. We're dragged into mementos. Or as he called it, just the metaverse. But yeah. Other than that, we are just, like thrown freaking facts about the metaverse and all that, about how it works, functions, whatever. You get the gist. I hope if you're watching this, you've already played Persona 5, so I don't have to really explain all of that. But we do find out that our MC has his desires stolen, which is very weird and strange and different. We find out gradually that having your desires stolen really changes you as a person, and it kind of makes you a husk of yourself, like you lose all faith and everything, which is weird, That's kind of the example that we got from the girl that we've seen in the previous scene. Honestly, that's about it that all I grasped. We also learned about shadows, so that's a plus. And that's about it. Honestly, I hope this voiceover was good. I didn't script this one because I was lazy, so yeah. Okay. God damn. Look at this bird go. Oh, he want me. Ow! When did they get this violent? I remember sneaking past these things in Persona 5 Royal. That guy just freaking kicked me. Hey. Ooh. They did not used to do this in Persona 5. I'll tell you that. What the hell?
見えてないってことと、もともと備わっていないこととは別物だ。
今のお前は本来のお前ではないとしたら、
あなたも自分で声をかける選択を忘れない方がいいと思うわよ。
お前には取られているものがある。それは本来お前のためだけにあったもの。
無欲は時に君が君自身を放棄することにもなりうる。
自己を偽り忘却し、己が意志を捨て続ける。
Is awakening?
今のお前は自身がどう見えている？
I think it is. Oh, this is cool. Oh, come on.
どうする？ここで物語の結末を迎えるというのなら、それもまたお前の選択。今一度お前に問おう。取られた側のまま未来すら手放し、命をも捨てる。その選択で良いのだな。
Oh, the way you can hear that he's underwater. This audio is so good. Oh, that's so weird. Hearing it in my headphones? What the hell, man? I reclaim what's mine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so cool. Oh, look at it.
己の意志で無欲と決別してみせてくれ。
Rip it off.
選択したのであればつかめるはずだ。恐れるな。誰に何を言われようと、見えているなら掴み取ればいい。
totally. Ugh. Oh yeah. Ah, that's so cool. I'm geeking out. I'm so geeking out. Okay, that scene was not needed. They're all gagged. Even the shadows had to take a break. Oh, they were beating the crap out of us. Now they're just fucking sitting there shaking in their boots. That's so funny. He's a really cool persona. There they go. Ah! Jack-o'-lantern! I knew it. And thou art I. Okay, so basically, we got our persona, so that's a very exciting. The rest of this is the learning kind of the basics to fight, and just Luful informing us about the persona and information about that. I didn't want to really keep this scene in because it's just, you know, basic fighting mechanics and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I will say though, just so you know, I love and still love the Persona fighting combat system, so there's no issue here. I love the new little added details. It makes it like really fresh, so I appreciate it very much. So don't worry, I love the fighting mechanics and everything. I just couldn't, you know, this video needs to run for a certain amount of time, guys, so we need to cut a little bit. But anyways, that's basically all I have to say for this. Let's go to the next scene. Okay, so in this scene, we basically find the shadow that is linked to the reason why our MC has lost his desires, and for the most part, that's technically what Luful said. I want to keep this part brief, so yeah, let's just go with that, shall we? Oh. Oh. Well. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, his little samurai guy is so cute. I think samurai. I don't know, but he's so cute. I like the persona that he has. I don't like that guy though. He has mouths. Alrighty, so we started our first boss fight, which was fun. As you can tell, I was very disgusted by how he looked though. Unfortunately. We learned how to heal and defend ourselves really in this battle. There's nothing much than that. Of course, just changing your battle commands too. I forgot to mention that. Other than that, it wasn't really a lot. We did finally see the MC's all-out attack. I think it was it was also shown. Or maybe I could just be forgetting. I don't know, I'm editing on a separate day. But after that, we went into some dialogue and I was very giggly at the options. And then after that, we come back to a lot more dialogue that I will explain in a little bit. So, yeah. I left him flabbergasted. You heard it here first, folks. Flabber what? flabbergasted. You heard him. He did not stutter. All right, back to yapping. So in the next portion, we just kind of talk about the fact that we're so cool. Or well, not us talking about how we're so cool. It's Lufel kind of complimenting us after shaming us for not knowing what flabbergasted mean, which was really funny. Other than that, we figure out that Lufel's looking for someone, but we don't know who. We leave, and then we find this mysterious woman, which Lufel chooses to ignore her, but in the recording, I was saying how much I would like to talk to her, but, we didn't, so there you go. After that, we find ourselves back at Shibuya, and we are confused about the clothes change. Lufel explains that, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that because it's just an average, like, explanation, Persona style about that, type of stuff. After that, people call us out for looking crazy because we have an owl on our arm, which is kind of embarrassing because yes, we do have an owl on our arm. Anyways, then we get caught by Motaha? Motaha, I think. Yes, I think I'm correct. Motaha. And after that, the quest kind of ends there. So we get kind of jumps back into reality. Yeah, well, we were already in reality. Kind of already. Okay, yeah. All right, we do have a lot of people to talk to, so I guess we can do that before heading home. But also, I do want to look at up here as well, so we'll do that. All right, so we are back. Alrighty. You know, no, interesting. So I did check out everything. I didn't film it because it wasn't much for here. Like, this is, you get like one free package from her. That's the girl from earlier, by the way, which is very interesting. So she might be actual con artist. I also looked at the events, which was really cool. So if you're interested in seeing the little cutscene for it, I highly recommend go looking at that because it was really fun. But I don't want to like spoil like every little thing, you know? But if you've already seen it, then whatever. But it's like just, you know. Also, I trial Joker because I didn't realize you could until earlier. And I wasn't recording, so my bad. Also, I don't remember if I said it or not, but contracts, once you click on it, they tell you this, and I don't want to change the story, so we're not gonna really play with it. But so funny enough, I read and did like a lot of stuff for this in particular portion of the video. I like did like voice acting, yada yada, and I had fun with it, but editor me hates it. And so it's not making it in the final cut, and we're gonna get another, you know, voiceover. So this is just me letting you know why it is sped up. And you're like, why didn't you just delete this portion of the video? I don't know, I didn't want to. Okay, so deal with it. I'm so sorry. Anyways, we're going to actually go see where our MC lives, so that's fun news, right? Right? I'm just trying to, you know, distract you from the fact that yes, I said I voice acted. You know that dog that you see in this little scene, in the little scene, that dog? Yeah, I voice acted. Like I not that I voice acted the actual dog. I mean, like I quite literally tried to voice act as the dog for funsies. But anyways, I'm gonna let you continue watching the rest of the video. Wow. Why did I say wow like that? We live next to a barber shop. Damn, no wonder why my cut is so fresh. Okay. I'm assuming this is where we live. I just want to see how far we can go. You know me, I like exploring. So this is like the end of the road here. Yeah, not me standing on the train tracks. Yeah, okay. There's not much to see. I'm trying to like turn the camera, but it won't let me. so I guess that's what I get for being nosy. Not much going on right now, or what I see. That's my house, the barbershop I seen earlier. And then I think it quite literally just ends around here. Yeah, I gotta go look on the other side, of course. Huh? God forbid a guy want to explore his own town. My home is unlocked. Guys, I could go home. God damn. Look how nice this place is. Whoa, that's so cool. Our kitchen's really nice. I could cook if I had ingredients. Oh, we don't have ingredients, apparently. This is so nice. If I had seeds, I could plant things in the garden, but I don't have that either. Damn, I'm freaking living on scraps here. Look at him, he's so cute. I like that we can see the layout of our bedroom. Fun fact about me, I took engineering as a class in school, and so I used to make layouts exactly, and I mean exactly like this to a T, and I think that's really funny. His room is really nice. I love the new graphics so much. It looks so good. This is why I'm excited for Persona 4. Revival. People online weren't, but I am. I mean, some people were stoked, some people weren't. But I'm excited personally. A lot of people didn't like the opening or like the showcase of it. But in my humble opinion, guys, they're still working on it. It's like the same thing about people harassing the voice actors, asking if they're coming back. They're still working on the game. I don't think they're rushing to put English voice actors out this fast, you know? Other than that, let's actually go to bed, I guess. So, hi guys, did you miss me? Yeah, we're back. We're back in our dream world state. Or, well, technically no. The first time we came here, we were asleep too. But anyways, we're back. They're finally here to praise me for something. Yeah, they see potential in me. How sweet. Other than that, Nagisa, which is the MC's name, by the way. Look, guys, I'm learning. Can we just give it up for his face card in the opening scenes? Like, come on. Yeah, I know. Insane. Yeah. Other than that, they praise us about our potential, and then they let us know that we have to await the ruin, and this was my response to it. Yeah, I know. My reaction was priceless. After that, he just says that it was a warning and informs us, like, secretively that we need to make allies and meet our confidants. So yeah, that's about it. And then we wake up. So yeah, not the damn owl, what's it called, pecking my head. that's gonna like create some form of trauma. It's voiced over me again. Hi. This portion's gonna be really short. Honestly, all we did was unlock the confidant for Luful, and that was about it. Not gonna lie to you though, it's been a while since I started editing this again. I have a few words to share with you guys at the end of this video. I am not gonna lie to you. But anyways, let's keep going with the quest, shall we? Why did I laugh like that? Synergy. So the higher I get, the more bond I have with the character. Interesting. And they already show you everyone that you could synergize with. So that's interesting. Oh. To match the occasion. So that's why they're giving away outfits. That makes so much more sense. But look, we have the blue town outfit and my athletic outfit. Look at that glove. Cute. I like it. I like that. That's so good. I keep forgetting. I like see it and I want to click it and then I forget that that's not like a thing I can go like, am I not gonna close my window? It's whatever. So we meet Koya Tomiyama. Hopefully I'm saying her name right, but basically we know that she's like an acquaintance of our family, of our parents, or a friend. I don't really, yeah. But she's a yapper, so I'm just gonna, you know, play a montage of me telling her I got to go to school. Have fun with that one, and then we'll jump right back into voiceover. Yeah, okay. Okay, Tommy, calm it down. I get that you're reminiscing, but girl, I gotta go. Wow, that's so romantic. I gotta go. I gotta go. Can I please go? Yeah, you go do that. I gotta go. She is a yapper and a half, man. I better go. If you try to delete that again, bro. Alright, pack it up. A pink subway is kind of crazy. What the hell? He's gonna fucking explode. What? So the next part we finally meet Tomoko Noge. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name. We meet her on a bus. She kind of like trips and we help her up and she loses her bus pass and we save the day. Then we get another cutscene of the that one guy. Yeah, you'll say it. God damn. Oh. Girl, I'd run too. What's wrong with him? Oh. Okay. In the next few scenes, we actually do class, which, you'll see here in a second because I absolutely, clowned myself. And, yeah. Do you guys think they got a cheat sheet for this? No, it's okay. No, this is for YouTube. I won't cheat. I think... Okay. Hypothetically. It negatively compares a person to which rotting fruit. Actions can impact others. A banana? Because you could slip on it? I don't know. Well, I try. After that, we kind of get a little information on the menaces, and then we talk to Motaha, where she kind of talks about the situation that happened with the bike that was very weird, and she gives us a little context on that. Then she talks about a thing. I say a thing, but it's like a platform, you know, where a lot of these incidents are being documented. and it's called the Magasukami Divine Justice. Now, if I got that wrong, don't yell at me, okay? But yeah, she basically gives us some information about that and how like the police aren't really doing anything, but these are just being recorded for the public. It's just very weird stuff. And then we again meet with Tokomo Noge and we have a conversation where we learn more about Motaha, about how she used to be into baseball. Yes, but she's been pretty down lately after she quit. So, yeah, that's basically it. The content's in front of my face, but I'm just remembering what happened in memory. Resourceful, aren't I? Okay. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I just noticed that we had a thing in the events. Ah! I got the outfit! Or I'm getting the outfit. That's cool. There's also a thing in the Take Your Heart thing, so I'll also get that. Day 2. Get tomorrow. Is tomorrow the next in-game day? Because I'm assuming it is. That's so interesting, though. That it's not like... I don't know, it's just not how I expected those events to be. I thought it was like every single time I log in a real life day. But it seems like I'm gonna get those every single day that I progress in the story and in the game. Huh. Ah! I seen that guy in the opening! I like him, by the way. I just wanna... Well, if that wasn't awkward. Are you ready for a quick explanation time? Hi. All I have to say here is that Luful explains more about mementos and how it's built up on people's feelings and like all that jazz. If you know, you know. If you don't know, find out yourself. Play Persona 5 or Persona 4. Well, technically, or I was gonna say Persona 3, but then I was like, technically, mementos is like only kinda a Persona 5 thing. Listen, y'all, don't shoot the messenger. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but anyways, Luful's like, I want to recruit you to be a thief, and we're like, chill. Because for some reason, we let this little tiny little owl control our life now. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I hope you're having fun. Are you guys having fun? How's your day? You know, let me know in the comments. Okay? Okay. If you made it this far, of course. Let me know. God damn. He is too pretty. Like, actually, it's insane. She's cute too, though. I like the short hair. Guys, guess what? Guess what? We're edging here. Like, literally, this is my last voiceover. You know that? Because we're gonna speed run this. Okay? Okay? So, we meet Riko, yeah, that chick, you know, Rika Tanamura. Yeah, I remember her. And they yap in the hallway. I don't really remember how important that was. Yeah, it's not that important. Anyways, we find out Motoha kind of has a suspicion of us. And then the girls head home. Luful takes us to the subway. Well, technically, we take Luful to the subway, and we find, I think, the subway pusher guy. Yeah, let's call him that. We find him. And we're kind of just examining the way he is, and Luful kind of just fills us in on information about, like, how we shouldn't really interact with him because that'll make him aware, I guess. I don't. I pay attention, guys, I swear. We watch him push a woman? Almost push a woman. No, he pushed a woman. We helped the woman up. And then we got a very scary flashback, which I'll play now. Alright. What the? Holy crap! How was that flashback, guys? I don't remember how I reacted, so let me know. I'm so sorry, that's not even funny. We share our trauma with Luful about the whole experience. Then we're back to the girls where they were like telling us about the guy there. And then Luful wanted to take us back into Mementos, I'm pretty sure, and that was it. And then I did my outro, and we are done with episode 1. Yeah, I'm gonna let the outro Mew do it. Yeah. Don't forget, stick to the end. I gotta tell you guys something. It's kind of sad, but I gotta tell you guys something. Anyways, guys, I hope you really liked this first playthrough of Persona 5 Phantom X. I'm definitely probably going to record more today of the gameplay because I want to experience more. I don't know when these episodes are going to come out, but whenever they came out, just letting you know, I played on the second day this game came out, okay? Like the second... So, in ironic events, I did not know how I was gonna record this. I wanted to be honest with you guys. I did originally create this video the day after the game was launched. I edited throughout that week, but then I stopped. I didn't come back to it until today, which is July 17th, to finish editing this video. But I finished it for you guys, and I really hope you do enjoy. I just wanted to take this moment to be very sincere of why, if you're new, you click on my channel and see a big upload difference between my 3 Withering Waves video and this one. But thank you. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you're amazing. And I'm so sorry about the late upload. But maybe this upload was made at the right time. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.